Welcome to Yoga Against the Wall. If you can position yourself next to a blank wall and a corner, this will be helpful for our practice today. Start your Ujjayi breath. Breathe in and out just through the nose. Deep, calming breath. Let's take 3 breaths together. Inhale, lift. Press the palms together. Exhale, pull through heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull through heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And take an arm against the wall. Draw your arm up so that the shoulder blade is feeling pressed against the wall. Then extend your neck to the opposite shoulder and extend that arm down. So we're stretching our shoulder blades apart and pulling on the front of the shoulder as we breathe and press against the wall. Other side. First, roll that shoulder. Give it a little break. Now extend the opposite arm. Press the shoulder toward the wall. The other arm extends low and send your gaze down for a little bit of a neck release. Feel the stretch across the chest and through the shoulder blades. Keep breathing. Release and roll that shoulder. Give it a little bit of a break. Both arms together. Roll back so the shoulder blades touch the wall, and roll forward so the shoulder blades stretch and your mid-back touches. Back and forth. Feel the shoulder blades squeeze here and feel them roll away or pull apart there. Let's extend our legs and sit nice and tall against the wall. Feet flexed so we have some energy through the legs. Extended through our torso, and if you want to, grab a strap. Wrap it around your feet. Engage your breath. Inhale. Exhale, pull forward for Paschimottanasana. We should still feel our hips pressing against the wall. You can deepen if you are able with each breath. You may not need the strap. But remember, it's not necessary to grab your feet with your hands. That's what the strap is for. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Janushirasana A. Bend the right knee. Sit nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, pull forward using the strap or just grab to the feet. Again, the hips should still be connected to the wall. We're using the wall for our support today. Every time you exhale, see if you can release a little bit of tension into the forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release, switch sides. Left knee is now bent, right leg extended. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull forward and keep that length in the back. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Set the strap aside. and roll over onto all fours. Little cat and cow. Inhale, belly drops down. Exhale, round through the spine. Feel that stretch of the shoulders. Inhale, arch, full range of motion. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral your spine. Take your right foot forward and press the left foot against the wall. As you lean back toward the wall and try to straighten out the right leg a little bit, you should feel a stretch through the quadricep and hip flexor. If it's not enough, walk your knee back and walk the foot up the wall. Then as you press back, you'll for sure feel the quadricep and hip flexor stretching. So take it at your own intensity and just hold and breathe. Nice, let's release, come off the wall, keep that right leg extended and press forward and back. Little hip rolls or hip stretches or presses, I don't know what to call these. Hopefully they feel good in your groin, inner thigh. Just keep breathing and pressing. Go as deep as you feel comfortable. And let that rocking motion stretch out the body. Release. Let's take the other side. One foot against the wall, one leg extended. Press back with the knee. Or take the foot up the wall a little more if you don't feel enough stretch in the quadricep and hip flexor. Only you know what your body needs. Release the foot from the wall. Walk the foot a little bit forward and let's do those hip bounces or presses. I gotta come up with a name for this. Slow and gentle rocks. Rock and roll hips. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Come back to all fours. Press the hands to the floor. Roll up onto your toes and let's take our first Adho Mukha Svanasana or down dog. If you need to pedal the feet here, you can. Stretch out the calves, the ankles, backs of the legs. Come forward to your plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. You're welcome to use your knees. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, press back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just a little vinyasa to keep our bodies warm. Bend your knees. Place yourself up against the wall as close as you can get. On one knee and the other leg extended. Shoulders pressing against the wall. Come into this modified side plank. If you want a little more, you can draw the leg up. My foot is touching the wall. Maybe place yourself a little bit further away from the wall here for a deeper hip stretch. Switch sides. On one knee, one leg extended. Walk those arms against the wall. Press them right up. Feel that pull through the shoulder blades. And then if you want to, you can raise that foot for a little bit more hip and oblique work. Good. Release. return to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretch out through the legs, the hips, the back, the shoulders. Inhale, come forward to plank. Here's our half vinyasa again. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your knees, walk yourself forward. Gently roll up through the spine, keeping your shoulders and your head and neck heavy as you lift. Right up against your wall, let's come into Trikonasana. Take your hand down the leg and extend the other arm up to the sky. We want to feel the shoulders pressing against the wall. So this means you're not going to drop your hand much lower than right below your knee. This is more about the shoulders today than it is about the hips and the legs, but you can still feel a nice side body stretch. Let's switch sides. Adjust the feet. Take your hand down just right below the knee and extend that arm up. Press the shoulder against the wall. Feel the shoulders and chest stretch. Inhale, lift up, right up against the wall. Let's forward fold, Padangusthasana. Reach your hands down to the floor or onto a block. And try to walk those hips right up against the wall. Sometimes in this forward fold, we lean too far back into the hips and our alignment is not stacked. With the wall, there's nowhere to go. The wall's giving us that support so we can just press. It might feel a little bit more intense on this, and so use a block. Don't feel like you have to touch the floor. Good, let's gently come out. Roll up through your spine. And face the corner wall. Extend your leg to the wall. Nice and straight. Opposite arm reaches forward and the other arm reaches back. So we're in a nice twist here. You can take your hand to your hip if it's too much to reach the arm behind. The wall is helping us to balance so that we can feel the rotation of the hips, the chest, and the shoulders. We're nice and supported. Release the foot. Press your hands to the wall. Extend your back and shoulders. This will feel great through the sides of the body. You might feel a stretch down the back of the legs as well, specifically the hamstrings. Try to keep your back nice and straight. Lift up. Let's take the balance on the other side. Foot to the wall. Opposite arm reaches forward. The other arm reaches back or onto your hip. Feel that twisting through the hips, the torso, the shoulders. Nice stretch of the whole upper body. One more time. Hands on the wall. Stretch out those shoulders. Remember to support from your abdominals. We don't want to drop our center. Keep some lift through Uddiyana Bandha or the navel lock. Release your hands down. Take a ragdoll here. Grab your forearms, a little extra weight pressing through those shoulders, which we've stretched out so nicely. Knees bent, rock a little bit through your back. Just feel the body return to a gentle stretching state and roll yourself up. Good. Now, one arm against the wall. Turn the body as you press. So the front of the shoulder is pressing into the wall as you hold. The more you turn your body to the side, the deeper the stretch is going to be. So just try it out, see what works. Let's switch sides. Extend the arm, turn the body. press that arm right against the wall. The more you turn your body, the deeper the stretch. Nicely done. Let's move into one last Adho Mukha Svanasana or down dog to stretch both shoulders at the same time. One more time. Press back through those shoulders to lengthen through the sides of the body, and then let's deepen to child's pose. Drop the hips to the heels, knees gently opened, arms just extended in a relaxed way forward. Now take yourself up against the wall, legs up to the sky. We should feel comfortable through our back. Might feel some tightness in the hamstrings. Just depends on how tight your body is here. But we'll just let the wall hold us up. Bend your right knee and place your foot on the left knee. Then start to bend the left knee. That's our lever. The deeper the bend, the deeper the stretch through the outer edge of the right hip and the right hamstring. Careful to keep your hips on the ground. If your hips start lifting, you need to straighten the left knee a little bit more. Maybe you're just not quite ready for such a deep bend. I call this wall pigeon. Switch sides, left ankle to the right knee, open up that leg, and start to bend the right knee. Feel the stretch through the outer edge of the left hip, the left hamstring, and feel the length through the back, which is fully pressing on the floor. Extend the legs. Let's open to a V. Make sure you're not too close to the wall like I am. Give yourself plenty of room to open up as wide as you need to. This will stretch the inner thigh and groin. And you can let gravity take over, or you can gently press with your hands. Just feel the hips start to relax. Give them some good relaxing breath. Now draw your feet together, knees open to the side like a butterfly. Press against your legs to open up the hips. Some of you might be able to push your knees right up against the wall. That's a little challenging for me, but I keep practicing. Lastly, extend your legs up one more time. Sometimes it's nice to end where we began a sequence, so we can see if things feel different, if there's been a little bit of a change. Just breathe and notice. Gently lower yourself down. And let's return to sit right up against the wall, our back nice and steady, pressing against the wall for support. Simple crisscross position. Roll those shoulders back against the wall one more time. And just close your eyes and take a few last breaths together. Our quote for today is by Paul Coelho. When you say yes to others, make sure you are not saying no to yourself. Thank you for your practice today. Namaste.